Be a ton of Razorbacks here. Be a ton of Razorbacks here because Baylor's not playing. And so right now,
get the ball. Do we got that?
Edgecombe the other way, and he'll dunk it. Dickinson at his back by him and dunks it. 72 Bears.
Stop scrolling. There's a rookie who dropped 34 points in his NBA debut, the third most ever for a rookie, behind Wilt Chamberlain and Frank Selvey. He also broke LeBron's first quarter debut record.
Turn it over, because they capitalize on turnovers.
Joined Magic Johnson as the only rookie in 40 years to average 25-5.
Thank you. I'm very excited to start my first game, and I think our team is ready.
And Magic blocked it beautifully.
Free pass when they arrive. It's a big
through his first 5 games, and is making every team that passed on him look absolutely foolish. VJ Edgecombe went from 1 year at Baylor to rewriting basketball history. And this is just the beginning. From a generator-lit home in the Bahamas to the bright lights of the NBA.
That's the standard.
long nights. I'm telling you, I lived off a generator. I ain't had no electricity. I lived off a generator for 7 years. Man.
This isn't just the story of a basketball player. It's the story of resilience, of a young man who lived through struggle so the league could have a new chapter. This is why VJ Edgecombe's hardship is exactly what the NBA needed. Make sure to subscribe and like the video for more basketball breakdowns and analytics. Edgecombe grew up in Bimini, Bahamas, and told announcers on draft night his childhood was filled with basic necessities missing, not just basketball dreams. That kind of struggle builds character. And in a league increasingly filled with polished prospects, his raw background makes him different. Let's rewind to last year. VJ Edgecombe arrives at Baylor as a highly touted recruit, but not the top guy in his class. There were questions. Could he handle Big 12 physicality? Could he contribute right away? Those questions got answered real quick. From game 1, Edgecombe wasn't playing.
And then your confidence started to grow. Then that led to the jumper falling.
Man, it was just having confidence, man. My teammates keep passing me the ball, telling me to shoot it, so why not, man? And I know I've been working on it every day in the gym. I'm in the gym every day working on those same shots, man.
Confidence, poise, and the ability to take over games when it mattered most. By season's end, he wasn't just Baylor's best player. He was one of the most exciting players in all of college basketball. 30-point explosions against ranked opponents, clutch March Madness moments, defensive intensity. His highlight reel looked like a greatest hits compilation.
Couple of head fakes. Edgecombe.
But despite all that, scouts stayed skeptical. 1 year isn't enough data. Can he create his own shot? Is he mature enough for the pros? The pre-draft process became a referendum on whether flash meant substance. Some mocks had him in the lottery. Others had him slip into the 20s. Every team that passed, just another receipt he planned to cash later.
The Philadelphia 76ers select VJ Edgecombe from Bimini, Bahamas.
The NBA Summer League is where rookies usually get humbled, where the speed and physicality expose the unprepared. But VJ Edgecombe didn't just adjust, he dominated. In his Summer League debut for the Philadelphia 76ers in Salt Lake City, July 2025, Edgecombe dropped 28 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 blocks in 29 minutes. What stood out wasn't just the box score, it was his composure and precision. His balance, control, and ability to create space looked polished beyond his years. By Game 3, NBA Twitter was in full frenzy. Scouts who passed on him reportedly left the gym in silence. That performance changed everything. Edgecombe entered training camp not as a project, but as a rotation-ready player. The Sixers knew immediately he was ready to contribute now. NBA debut nights are usually about survival. Just don't look out of place. Edgecombe didn't just survive, he made history. Opening night, October 22nd, 2025, against the Boston Celtics.
And having a real player. The kid's going to be special, man. VJ special.
34.7 rebounds, 3 assists. 13 for 26 from the field, 5 for 13 from 3. A 117-116 win for Philadelphia and a statement to the league. That 34-point debut ranks third highest in NBA history, behind Wilt Chamberlain and Frank Selvey. He also set a new Sixers record for most points ever in a debut, breaking Allen Iverson's mark of 30, and his 14 points in the first quarter, most ever in an NBA debut quarter, surpassing even LeBron James. Social media exploded. Analysts scrambled for context. Veterans and coaches took notice, not because of who he reminded them of, but because of how rare it is for a rookie to look that ready from day one. When asked after the game how it felt, Edgecombe said simply,
I'm most proud of how we fought towards the end of the game, man. We were down late, we down 10 late, and then we fought back. That's what I'm most proud of, man. Individual stats gonna come, but the team success is all that matters.
Beyond box scores, VJ Edgecombe is quietly becoming a cultural force, and it's changing how the league measures impact. His jersey sales have climbed into the NBA's top 10, outselling multiple All-Stars. Attendance spikes when his team's in town. Fans show up early just to watch him warm up. The sneaker world is chasing him too. Several brands are reportedly competing to sign him to a deal that rivals top pick money. His social following has exploded by millions. Fan highlights rack up millions of views. Games featuring him draw higher streaming numbers than average. What makes this moment resonate is how earned it feels. He wasn't the most hyped prospect, but he's proving himself through effort, consistency, and energy. It's a reminder that success in the NBA doesn't always follow the script, and that fans still connect most with players who build from the ground up. So where does VJ Edgecombe go from here? If this start is just the foundation, the ceiling is legitimately scary. Rookie of the Year looks like a lock if he maintains this pace. All-Star buzz is already real. Fans campaigning, analysts debating, coaches acknowledging his impact. If he makes the All-Star team as a rookie, that's a story that transcends basketball. Long-term, the projections are bold. Could he be top 10 in the league within 3 years? More and more people think yes. But the road ahead won't be easy. The rookie wall is real. The grind of 82 games will test him. Defenses will scheme specifically to stop him. Traps, double teams, everything. How he adjusts will define his next chapter. And mentally, he's no longer the overlooked underdog. He's a marked man. That pressure breaks a lot of young players. For all the numbers and headlines, what's driving VJ Edgecombe's rise can't be measured. Teammates say he changes the team's energy the moment he steps on the floor. He dives for loose balls, cheers for others, and sets the tone in practice. Coaches praise his ability to adapt. One night guarding elite scorers, the next creating for teammates. He listens, learns fast, and owns his mistakes. His leadership instincts are already showing, not just playing in the NBA, but belonging in it. That's what separates him. VJ Edgecombe isn't just standing out because of what he does on the court. It's how he carries himself off it. He's redefining what it means to be a modern rookie. Most first-year players adjust quietly. Edgecombe flipped that script. He plays with confidence, but carries himself with humility. Coaches talk about his work ethic. Teammates talk about his focus. Younger players are already modeling how he handles fame without ego. Edgecombe represents a shift toward authenticity. He's not trying to be the next anyone. He's creating his own lane. In an era defined by social media and hype, he's proving that the strongest brand is still built on substance. And maybe that's the bigger story. VJ Edgecombe's rise isn't just about one player proving himself. It's about where the NBA is heading. A league that rewards work ethic over hype, authenticity over image, and players whose stories fans can truly believe in. His journey is more than a highlight reel. It's a reminder of why people fall in love with the game in the first place.